And we're live. Hello, and welcome everyone to our quantum, akashic, psychic reading, clearings, and healings, helping you with your past lives, your future lives, your spirit guides, your starseed origins, clearing your homes, your bodies, helping heal your pets, whatever it is. Welcome and welcome to Viviani also. Thank you for joining me, Viviani.
Thank you for having me. Hi, everyone. So, looking forward to helping and glad to be here.
Likewise. And yeah, really excited to work through your requests today. We had a theme, some themes from Monday where if you're asking for a request on behalf of someone else, whether it's a child, a loved one, a relative, a pet, we do need you to get the permission of that being. And so sometimes it's harder with pets to know what it is they're thinking, but you know your pet better than we do. So if you want to just ask them permission and then make sure that they know exactly what we're doing. And if you think about it, the work that we do, especially with healing, if you give us permission to heal, we're stepping right into your energy. So it's literally like, you know, someone like you wouldn't invite a surgeon to your home and just allow them to come straight in and start opening up your body. And that's what we do energetically. But we don't need to use a scalpel or anything. We just come in through the quantum field to assist you. So yeah, please do ask. Please put all your requests in capitals. It's super helpful. We had a few of those that we almost missed or did miss. So put them in capitals, and we just star them in. We're coming to you through StreamYard, and so we just star them. So we have a list of all your requests now, unlike before when we use Zoom. And so now we can just scroll backwards and forwards and make funny noises as we do so to randomly select your requests. And with that, hello to everyone, all 26 of you currently in the live stream, and hello to everyone that's commented. It's lovely to be here and to assist you on your journeys. Okay, well, with that, I'll start by setting up a safe space. And also hello to everyone on Viviani's channel. It's lovely to see you here as well. So I'll set up a safe space. And please do join us in creating the safe space, as it will help you with any of your requests. So we'll begin by taking in 3 deep breaths in through the nose, nice and deep. And breathe out what no longer serves our highest good, nice and loud. Breathe in through the nose, nice and deep. And breathe out any fear, shame, anxiety, or pain, nice and loud. And breathe in through the nose, nice and deep. And breathe out any remaining low vibration energy or emotion that no longer serves your highest good, nice and loud. And continue to breathe deeply and calmly. And from the divine spark in the center of your heart, extend a light cord up through the top of your head, reaching up into the sky, going higher and higher into space, higher and higher through the stars and the frequencies of this universe, all the way up to the highest dimension and frequency you can imagine, and there connecting your light cord into the highest dimension of source. Remain connected to source and extend your light cord down through the stars, through the sky, back down to the top of your head and into your heart once more. And now this time, from the center of your heart, extend your cord of light down through the root of your spine, deep into the ground, going down deeper and deeper all the way through the layers of the planet until you reach the very core, Mother Earth, and there connecting your light cord into Mother Gaia's crystalline heart. We send Mother Gaia so much love at this time. Allow her to send her love back. Remain connected to Gaia's heart and extend your light cord up through the layers of the planet, up through the root of your spine and into your heart once more. Now, together with the light of Source above, Mother Gaia below, and your own light, expand out this golden bubble of protective light as you expand your own heart open also. And expand out this protective bubble around you about 2 meters out from your heart to each side, in front and behind, above and below. And set the intention that only energies and entities, with our permission, our highest good love and compassion, can see us, access us, or exist within us or within this space. All other energies and entities must leave immediately. And into our golden bubbles, we invite in our guides, our higher selves, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Metatron, Source, and Gaia. We ask for their assistance in clearing, healing, protection, and assistance with the intuition and receiving of messages and healings and their integration through today's session. And please take a moment to allow your heart to gently open inside of your safe space, knowing that within this safe space you have created for yourself, that you are truly safe, protected by your universal law and right to be able to have your own protective dominion around you. And through space and time, I create a golden bubble around all of those in the live stream and in the replay, setting the intention that only energies and entities with our permission, our highest good love and compassion, can see us, access us, or exist within this space or within us. All other energies and entities must leave immediately. I invite in for Viviani and I, our guides, our higher selves, for all of us, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Metatron, Source, and Gaia. And when asked, when you've made a request in capitals and we've randomly selected it, please say hello in the live chat to make sure we know you are here, and to know that your request, even at the very start, can be serviced at the latest at the very end, or if not in this live stream, in another one. Please do keep coming back and asking, or book Viviani and I for a session. And at the point that we invite in your guides and higher self, we ask your permission at that time to service your request. Please do so. And so it is.
Thank you.
Sorry, Viviani, I muted you. It was just a little bit of background noise.
Thank you.
I'm going to start by drinking.
Yes, sounds good. Okay.
Our first request.
More requests coming in. That's great.
So Gypsy JJ, first of all, hello, Gypsy JJ. Thank you for all your kind comments on my channel. It's always a pleasure to read yours. And you're asking for to know if you have knowledge and guidance for my life and the doors that I should know about, maybe. Just let us know you're here, Gypsy JJ, and if you want to clarify that last part, that would be really helpful, just so we don't get it wrong.
Yes, she's here. So just please clarify for us.
Fantastic. I'm just asking our guides and higher self to step forwards while we wait.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do this. Go back to Gypsy JJ here.
It's so easily done.
Yes, about entering. She wrote Gypsy JJ about entering.
about entering the door.
Yeah, that's how
Okay.
I understood.
Yeah. Okay, great.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll ask Gypsy JJ, your guides and higher self, to step forwards, and we'd like to understand about any guidance and knowledge and the doors that you should be entering. I see 3 of your guides, Gypsy JJ, and they're really quite angelic. And they're appearing like that. They appear almost like something from the Nativity. There's like 3 of them, and they have these little. Each of them have a door in front of them. It seems that you're like one of these angels, and the door that lies ahead of you is this door of integration. So it's about being able to come down to earth and be with us humans and live a life as human, um but also bringing in your wisdom and knowledge that you've already learned. And I mean, I know this personally from much of what you comment on my YouTube channel, but there is tremendous wisdom and guidance that you both have now and you'll continue to receive through regular meditation practice that allow you to share this with more people. And it feels like there's a combination of um, like taking what you already know and working with that with other people. And I don't know if you have like your own YouTube channel or you want to write about this or have it in music or however you want to describe it, but it's bringing a focus to your expressions of that of integration. And so by this integrating these higher aspects, higher wisdom into day-to-day life, like how does it affect us in our both our activities, our actions, everything from paying our bills and walking around outside to our belief systems and the things that we create. How about you, Viviane?
I saw 3 doors, and Gypsy JJ was standing in front of the 3 doors, and she put her hand on her heart, and then I heard, "Let your heart lead the way." And also, when I looked at the 3 doors, they had a lot of light behind them. So that's the message that I got for you, Gypsy JJ. Let your heart lead the way, and as you continue to take the steps on your path, let your heart lead the way. It's a simple message, but
It's perfect. Yeah. If only us humans were so good at receiving that advice. It is just that simple, isn't it?
Yeah.
Follow your joy. I just keep hearing it in my client sessions too, like follow your joy. Like if there's no joy in it, ask yourself before you do anything. I ask myself before I do each client session, each live stream, I ask, is there joy in this? I often put my hand on my sacral chakra and I'm just like, is there joy in this, John? Like, yes, like you love it. You love it. Okay, great. Let's do it. So yeah, that's some lovely messages for you, Gypsy JJ. Hope that helps.
Okay, let me see.
Shall I choose the next one?
Sure, go ahead.
Beep boop beep boop beep boop beep boop beep. Okay. And I never read these. I just show them and then we can read it.
Yeah.
Akela, I would love a message for January from my guides, please.
Okay.
Just
Hi.
let us know, Akela, that you're here.
Okay, she's here.
Fantastic.
Nice to see you, Akela. Okay.
So just asking your guides and higher self to step forwards to assist with a message for January. um, I'm seeing a it, it's a door, but it's like it's part open, and through this door is like a door into your heart, Kayla, and or should I say, it is a door in your heart. And what's happening is there's this gradual opening of your higher self, higher aspects of you, getting ready to step into your body, and it's kind of like just putting its head around the door and wondering if you're ready yet, to receive all of you. And the theme I keep hearing is it's all about your self-love. Like your self-love and self-care will prepare you physically and emotionally and with your vibration for the receipt of your higher self. Now it's all of you that you're integrating with. I did see a little bit about like the kind of origins of those aspects of you, like the galactic origins. Um and it just feels like they are uh I wasn't shown like the exact name of the race, the galactic race, but it was very much very expansive in terms of frequency range, and very beautiful and powerful. So that's a really lovely message to get you started on the year. A journey of self love will allow you to bring in more higher aspects and integrate them within yourself.
Mm-hmm. Um, I heard, Akila, I heard your guys saying you're going to get busier, and I saw you behind a table. You were talking to someone as you were giving them a reading, and then I saw you with cards, either oracle cards or tarot cards, and there was something about uh, mediumship readings. I think for you eh, to help more people with that, to give more mediumship readings. See if I can see your comments. I guess reach more people. I don't know if you started doing that on your channel already, but that's got the feeling that they want you to get busier with giving more readings to people. That's your goal. Okay, that's wonderful. So yeah,
That's
people
beautiful.
will get busier. That's wonderful, Akila.
And yeah, if you can, please share your channels here. Please do.
Mm-hmm.
If it works, I don't know what will
Yeah,
happen, but
Akila,
give it a go.
post your channel. Yeah, I see your main channel. Post your link so more can subscribe to your channel. Oh, you've been guided to start with angel readings. That's lovely.
Oh, fantastic.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. All right. I'm looking for a question now. Okay, Lacey Gray. Please let us know if you're here. Um, so she's saying here, a few months ago, I was having tightness and pain in my chest, and John met a Mantis spirit guide who took matters into his own hands to protect me. May I have an update regarding that event and guide? Okay, Lacey Gray, please let us know if you're here. I believe you are, but just to check. Good luck, Leah. I see you have a job interview.
Oh yeah, good luck, Leah.
Mm-hmm. I'm not seeing Lacey Gray, so maybe you'll have to. Okay, you're here. Thank you. Just in time.
Okay.
Okay, so
It's just asking Lacey and her guides to step forwards and for us to assist. to understand more about the protection and healing that she's going through. I just feel like this immediate like rush of energy in my heart, and it's a really lovely energy, like an excitement, like a burst of love energy. And your mantis guide is describing their excitement about what they're describing as doing battle. Like they're quite excited about when they have to protect themselves and also help protect you. And it seems that it's your heart energy that's the most important for protecting yourself and the expansion and the removing of this tightness also in your chest. And then just scanning out around you just to see how this looks. So you're making good progress. There's still, I see the protection around you as almost like an oval shape, so it's narrower on around the sides of you. And if you just focus a bit more, and this is your choice, on expanding out that protection to surround your whole auric field, it'll really help with your protection. So there's no part of you left exposed outside of the intention of the boundaries that you set around yourself. And if you don't already, please do create boundaries each morning. Just helping you using your heart's energy just to expand out that boundary around you. Okay. How did you get on, Viviane?
I saw a pyramid around her. She was inside a pyramid of light, and a mantis guide standing behind her. So I take as this pyramid around her as that's the protection that is in place. And overall, the energy felt good to me too.
Cool.
So just making progress.
Lisa's got a great guide.
Mm-hmm.
I think it seems like there's few guides that would help you in such a way. But yeah, I love the pyramid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the first time I see that a pyramid like that. It's wonderful. Thank you, Lisa Gray, for your question.
Thank you, Lacey. It must be my turn.
Yes.
Deep, doop, deep, doop, deep, doop, deep. Okay, we have Vero. Let us know if you're in the chat. Oh,
did I do that? Oh, I'm sorry.
Or maybe I did.
Go to Vero again. Vero. I was clicking starting a question. Go back to Vero.
These buttons are so close together.
Mm-hmm. Yes. But in the meantime, Vero, please let us know if you're here.
Yeah. Oh, I found it.
Thank you. All right. See if you're here. Vero is asking for healing for head and left leg. Okay.
I'll just ask in the chat.
Okay, not seeing Vero yet. May want to choose a different one. Maybe comes back.
Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep. Catty? Let us know if you're here. Let us know in the chat if you're here, Katie or Katie.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you find Katie offensive or if I'm just saying it wrong. But we also love cats, so it's certainly not a derogatory term.
Yeah. Oh, she's here. Thank you. Okay.
Fantastic. And let me know if it's KT or Cat T.
So either one or two, let us know.
And you're saying, I'd love to know what messages my spirit guides have for me. I don't mind how you pronounce it. If I am on the right path, if not, what do I need to do? Please and thank you. Okay. So just asking Kathy's guides and higher self to step forwards, asking for your guidance. You're on the right path or not? And if not, what do you need to do? So a very loving, very, very direct answer. And I feel like this is also answered in such a way that it's helpful for all of us in the live stream and in the replay. So the message is for you, Katy, that you'll know if you're on the right path because you'll feel it. You'll feel it in your heart, and you'll feel that joy. And it's really, really simple. And that's ironically, that's not the hard thing. The harder thing is finding it, or finding the things that bring you the most joy. These are the things that will guide you to your right path. I did hear right at the start, there's some things that you're doing that are on the right journey. It feels like this, coming along to live streams like this, it doesn't just need to be our channels, but you're coming along and engaging with this sort of work is helpful for you because you seem to find it interesting. And then also like building like a regular practice so that you're creating space and a meditation practice each day to allow yourself to have the space and clarity of thought, but also of feeling, and that you're feeling open and ready to receive the day in a calm, safe space. And in terms of like what's next, like what is the right path and what you need to do, as you're starting or continuing your meditation practice, and please do it every day, and you can use, for instance, my free spirit guide meditations on my website, is to really focus on starting to set an intention and starting to try and find that right path for you. And it all starts inside. So it starts with the raising your vibration, creating a safe space, looking at what you're eating and what you're consuming online, what you're drinking. All these have an effect on your vibration. So you can choose a right path for your vibration if you like. So if you're low vibration, you get a low vibration path. If you're a high vibration, you get a nice, big, happy, high vibration dream life path ahead of you. And so we're always creating that path ahead of us and matching ourselves to it with our vibration. And so the secret is really about you allowing yourself to step into your joy, creating a meditation practice or maintaining one, and setting the intention to raise your vibration and receive this path. I love the mystery behind it, but the practices themselves are incredibly helpful, and it's how I'm living my dream life. How did you get on, Viviani?
I got a similar message. I saw her meditating, and I got that message: simplify your life and start with this meditation practice. And I also heard follow your heart, and the feeling, it was the same. It was like by practicing the meditation, she's asking here if I'm on the right path and what do I need to know. You find the answers within you. You have the answers. You just need to go inwards and follow your heart and meditate more. So I hope that helped you, and thank you for your question.
Fabulous. And look out for, I'll also be running a Receive Your Dream Life training module. It's part of the Higher Self Intermediate training that you're doing, Viviane, that you start next week. But I'm separating it out as a separate module as well for people. So if you're interested in joining that, I'll be sharing that in due course. I'm doing it in person first to practice it. But that'll be a lot of fun to help people.
Yes, wonderful. Your turn. Was that your turn or me?
No, that was mine. It's your turn now.
My turn. Okay, thank you. Okay, close my eyes. I'm moving my.
Beep boop beep boop beep boop beep boop beep boop beep boop.
Oh, Naivra. I would love a healing or clearing. So please let us know you're here, Naivra. Just to make sure. I believe you are. Give you time to respond. Okay, she's here. Thank you, Naivra.
Brilliant.
Okay, healing or clearing.
Okay. Should we just do a scan first and then share before we take, just in case we overlap on each other? Thank you. So just asking Naivra's guides and the higher self. Step forwards to assist with the clearing and healing. So I see this heavy, dense energy on your right arm and across the right side of your body. I don't know if you have any physical symptoms yet about that. And it seemed to be related to like things that you're wanting to do that seem to like harm your heart. Like they're not great for you. My feeling is that it's more about the boundaries with others and relationships with others, and there's things that your body's trying to hold you back from just diving into and doing without first having stronger boundaries around yourself. What did you find?
That's interesting because I felt a little tightness in the heart area and a little bit of solar plexus, to the connection between the heart and solar plexus. But it felt different this time. It was, I think it explained just what you said is that it was about boundaries, because it felt like I'm trying to push something away from me. Like it was like an avoidance kind of a feeling. I was trying to. It was different type of sensation for me for the heart that I experienced before.
Yeah.
Resistance, some kind of resistance.
Yeah, I definitely feel the resistance. Oh, I'm just feeling that in my heart just now as well. It feels like one of us could work on the boundaries and one on the healing and clearing inside. Which would you like to choose?
I'll do a healing. I'll go through her chakras and do a healing.
Okay.
Thank you.
Problem. And just expanding out from the center of your heart, this golden light and this protective bubble about 2 meters out. Above, below, in front and behind. And set the intention that only energies and entities with your permission, your highest good love and compassion, can see you, access you, or exist within this space or within you. All other energies and entities must leave immediately. And you get to choose who you invite in, including your guides, your higher self. You can invite in Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Source, and Gaia, and ask for their guidance, protection and clearing and healing. I'm just going to strengthen the protection around your body, just around the outside of your body, like just over your skin. And bringing down this column of golden light from the highest dimension of source and drenching your body in this source, light, love, energy. Good.
Okay. I asked Archangel Michael and Raphael for assistance, and I ended with the golden light through her whole body. So,
Fabulous. It was a lot between us, the two of us.
yes.
Definitely thorough.
Yeah. Thank you, Niver, for your question.
Yes, thank you.
And now it's your turn.
Thank you. Beep boop beep boop beep boop beep boop beep boop beep boop beep boop. Okay, Vandana, let us know if you're here.
Mm-hmm.
Just let us know in the chat. Thank you, Nivra. And you're here. Fantastic. What is my past life karmic relationship with a female office colleague with whom I experienced strange relationship without apparent reason? How to resolve? Okay. Well, we can certainly ask from your perspective. So let's find out. So inviting Vandana's guide, the higher self, step forwards to assist with understanding how the challenges you've had with your female coworker and any messages that will assist you at this time. So the immediate answer is not about past lives, and if Yanni picks up on anything on that, fantastic. But the initial answer I'm getting is, first of all, your colleague does not enjoy your energy, if that makes sense, and it seems to be like a frequency mismatch. Like there's just a big gap between you, and it's jarring. Like lower vibration beings don't really like higher vibration beings. It's hard to like each other across a large frequency range. You can love each other, but it takes a lot of effort, and it's not always, it's often unlikely to be there in a work. The other aspect was your boundaries. These are, it feels like some of them exist, some of them are forming, and some don't yet exist. And it's really helpful in your workplace to know that when people, so if you've verbally, mentally, energetically set a boundary, they're real, right? They exist no matter where you are. And if you're at work and these boundaries exist for you, so for example, that you expect mutual trust and respect from others, then if that was one of your boundaries and someone did not respect you and did not trust you, their experience would be really horrible of you, even though you've done nothing. You literally just turn up in a room or sending an email or you're talking to them. Like this causes these big challenges because to them it's very cold and very harsh, and there's purpose and reason why we create these boundaries is not to upset others, but more to make it clear where we draw the line. And so you don't need to change your boundaries. You also do not need to explain your boundaries. In fact, your guides are encouraging you to refine your boundaries and say, what is it that I really want? What is it that will really help me in my workplace? And there may be this this challenge that you're not able to reconcile. That's not your fault. If you have a boundary about something, for example, that you'll only work with people who show you respect or treat you with respect, understanding that often we need to earn respect, that if that's not the case, then you get to choose whether you're either in that office, in that job, or not. How did you get on, Viviane?
I saw the two of them, and I did not feel anything from a past life either. I didn't get anything. It was, I saw the two of them, and there was this conflict. The way this person was talking to him was just very, she was very irritable and annoyed and not polite, and all those things that you can imagine. And I could see arrows as she was talking to Vandana. I could see arrows going, a lot of arrows from moving from her body to Vandana's body. Yeah, and then I got the word, triggered. Like there's this triggering of each other, and my throat chakra felt funny, like very dry.
Mm-hmm.
And I was affecting Vandana's, ability to really speak her truth, because this person, it's so overbearing and just, yeah, and affects her ability to, speak her truth. I need water now.
Yeah, I feel that too.
Because it made me like really dry.
It's like that. It's like the opposite of that classical breakup line. It's
Mm-hmm.
it's nothing personal. It's just you. It's like it's just like, we're not really designed to get on with every being in the universe, and we can do our very best to share love and compassion to others, and that's important regardless of how they treat us. But our boundaries are something that many of us lack around the world, and it's important to know that when you create them, they are highly effective. And I feel like a lot of that's what you're already experiencing, is the clash of boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for your request. Hope this helps you.
Yeah, thank you. All right. Okay, my turn now.
Beep, boop, beep, boop. Beep.
Jennifer. Hi, John and Viviane. I would very much appreciate a healing or clearing or message. So
just let us know if you're in the chat, Jennifer.
Mm-hmm.
I just asked as well. Yay. Okay. So Jennifer's here. Oh, are you muted?
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Jennifer. I was just typing. So, all right.
Let's go. So just asking Jennifer and her guides to step forwards to assist with a healing, a clearing, or message. Should we divide and conquer? Do you want to do the message or the healing, clearing?
I'll try the message this time.
Okay.
Thank you.
And I'll begin by scanning down through Jennifer, bringing down a column of golden light from the highest dimension of source, just above your crown chakra, and set the intention to clear, to heal, to energize. There's a lot of like noise and like churning thoughts in your mind, Jennifer. Just bringing this calming love energy. There's a message for you, like from your crown chakra, saying perhaps for all these thoughts that often it's like they're keeping you awake at night, and during the day, for all the chaotic thoughts, how about you practice giving them all a little bit of love? Because this love energy that you bring to it, even like the simple things like, something on your to-do list, something else you need to do that day. Imagine sending it just a little bit of love or a lot of love, whatever you choose, and just allow yourself to feel into the effects that sending love to that task, that chore, that important decision, that next step forwards, that self-care, whatever it is that you're doing. Okay. And your third eye is a bit small and kind of hiding. So just assisting you in growing this the natural size and shape for you. Connecting up to your crown chakra. Your third eye was a little bit scared of seeing like the colors and frequencies and emotions of people from very high vibration to low vibration energy and attachments on people. You have quite a broad and gifted third eye, and it's okay to open it when you choose to and practice safe boundaries, as we were saying in the last request. Okay, in your throat, encouraging you to speak your truth more, just clearing out these blockages from your throat. Return to source and never return here again. And your heart, just healing, calming, encouraging connection and support up to the other upper chakras. And removing any cords, any contracts, any agreements that no longer serve your highest good. Return these to source or never return here again. And then in your solar plexus, it's clearing. In your sacral chakra, also clearing. And yes, your root's quite heavy, so clearing this also. Return to source or never return here again. And then just helping the lower chakras grow to the natural size and shape. And connecting you deep into the ground, into earth. Good. How did you get on, Viviane?
I got Jennifer. You need to journal. If you're not journaling yet, you need to start journaling. And even if you start by writing lists to clear your mind, and it will help you a lot. I also got that you need to move your body. If you're not exercising, whatever you do, walking. I got that stretching will be very good for you. But yeah, you really need to move your body. It's about moving this energy, from your mind to the paper and everything else. Yeah, move your body. You will journal. Okay, yeah, that was the first thing that I got. It's really important that you start journaling. So I hope that helps you, Jennifer. Thank you so much for your question.
Thank you, Jennifer. And it'll be my turn to choose.
Mm-hmm.
Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep. And the next is Julie.
Julie. Hi, Julie.
Let us know, Julie, if you're here.
Oh, and I see that Vero came in too.
Fantastic.
Vero.
So we can go back to Vera after this.
Mm-hmm.
And let us know Julie's here. Fantastic.
Thank you, Julie.
So you're asking, will I be moving in with my significant other in 2025? Thank you. Okay, so just asking your guides and higher self to step forwards. And I'm going to ask Archangel Metatron to open up the Akashic Records for Viviane and I to access for Julie. So, a simple answer would be a yes or no. And the human in me is like, why can't it just be simple? And it is simple. For you, Julie, what Archangel Metatron showed me was like there was three paths. One is moving in, one is not moving in, and another is like an end to the relationship. And these are three different paths that are ahead of you. And it feels like you're you're it's very much your choice, but each of these paths are like decided by you based on your heart, your feeling, and your vibration. And this is what aligns you to each of those paths. And the really key message your guide was saying is every single one of those paths has a lesson. Every single one has a growth, an opportunity for your growth. So not saying for a moment that you're going to break up. It's more that each of these opportunities for you will be dictated by how ready you feel, how are you a vibrational match to that opportunity. So for example, for the one, I'm guessing, given your question, that you don't want to break up, that would be like the lowest vibration of the three. And perhaps you would be choosing moving in being the highest. Again, you get to choose that match and you get to choose that journey. How did you get on, Viviane?
Yes, similar. Certainly, it's her choice, their choice, and I actually saw she was standing behind boxes, but not touching them. So it was okay. You're not. I didn't see her unpacking, so I couldn't see. Okay, she's unpacking and moving, or she was not putting things in the box, not packing. There's just boxes waiting for her to get it and waiting for her to decide. So I saw that as a possibility. Yeah, as you mentioned, that's one of the possibilities. But I thought it was interesting because it was not um, inside any room or environment. Okay, now I'm unpacking or unpacking. It was just the visual of the boxes. So I hope it helps you, Julie, and I hope it makes sense. Let me see if I have any comment from her.
No, I can bring in. It was Vera next, right?
Yes, thank you. I was looking for
So
that.
just let us know again, Vera, if you're in the chat, and then we can service your request. I'll give you a moment.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember with this live stream if I went in and fixed reduced the delay. It might be slightly larger. I'm still here. Hope you're able to come back to me. Okay.
Okay, great.
Fantastic. So you're asking for a healing for your head and left leg after recovering from surgeries and have a lot of pain and discomfort. So your head and left leg. We could. I don't know if they're connected, but we could do a scan of
Mm-hmm.
the head and leg separately.
Okay.
Shall I go with the head?
Okay.
Fantastic. So just asking Vero to step forwards with your guides and higher self to assist with healing your head and leg together. Then other messages, any other healing that will help you. And I'll start by focusing on your head, just scanning down. Would you like to share first I've got a lot, but it seemed I was
Hmm.
guided to ask you first because it seems to
Okay.
be more context for the left
Okay.
leg.
Uh, I don't know what type of surgery you had, Vero, but the left leg, my attention is it's being brought to it's above the knee that I'm most drawn to, and there's something I'm getting something about an incision. I don't know if they're showing me what is scar tissue or if it's something about the procedure that you had to remove something. See, I'm not really. Hmm. And now I see this area above the knee. It looks like there's, I don't know what it's called, but you see this, it's like a wire and wrapped around it, and it has little spokes on it, like that's hurting, that's creating this pressure, as if it were like little thorns around it.
Yeah, the message I got from as I scanned through your head, Vera, was first of all was it was really interesting. It was like the right side. I was shown the right side of your body and your right arm and right leg moving
Mm-hmm.
forwards, and then you know how like the right side of our bodies are the doing part,
Yeah.
and so it's like when you're I saw you stepping forwards on the road, walking forwards, and then and it feels like a funny concept to describe as you then receive the road that you're walking on with the left side, like your body was like, no, it's like I am not doing this. And it was like this inability to it's like an ability to take action but inability to receive the consequence, including positive like achievements of stepping forwards. And this has been, you know, both the reasons why you've needed uh, surgery to begin with, and then also some of this continued pain you're experiencing is because of this challenge that you're having, is that you seem your body doesn't feel safe in this journey that you're taking, and even though you've been able to take a step forwards with your right side. And so perhaps a bit like our previous reading, you'd also like to consider checking in with your heart. I mean, we can do some healing in a moment, but checking in with your heart and asking yourself about the path that you're on. How do you feel about it? Does it bring you joy? Is your heart pulling you down this road that you're currently on in life? And it includes everything, right? Every little thing through to the collective of everything in your life. And then also creating strong boundaries so that you feel safe, even when you do step forwards into unknown roads, unknown paths, unknown territories, that you have a strong boundary around you and you genuinely feel safe. And I can spend a moment just healing your head and just releasing some of this blocked energy. And some of it's through the crown and third eye and your brain and the throat. Clearing this out. It's quite a lot there. Return to source or never return here again. And then grounding that energy down into earth. And are you doing healing on the left leg?
On the leg. Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Archangel Michael removed that wire wrapped around the leg.
Wow, yeah, that was quite intense. There was a lot of it.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And I think Vera was kept repeating their here, so I was just suggesting in the chat that they might be behind. Sometimes when you're
Mm-hmm.
watching YouTube, you can either accidentally or just if your internet connection lags, you can end up quite
Yeah.
far behind us now that we're an hour in. So if you haven't had a request, if you haven't seen us in the chat, say that asking for you, then just make sure that you're at the latest, right up at the end of the live stream.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay, your turn.
Okay. Beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop. Linda Duntra. Linda Duntra. Oh, Vera's saying that a huge tumor moved on your left leg. Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
I hope the healing helps you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Linda Duntra, please let us know if you're here.
Yeah, when I looked at the leg, it looked like the incision was something, it was very deep. It seemed like it was very deep on the left leg.
Yeah, let us know, Linda, if you're here. And you had endovascular brain surgery. Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it seemed like it was like the scar. It feels like the scar tissue I was seeing in your brain.
Mm-hmm.
Best of luck with your healing journey. Hope it helps you. We'll give Linda another moment, and if we don't hear, we'll move on to the next person.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Try again. So moving on to someone else.
Mm-hmm.
Beep boop beep boop beep boop beep boop beep boop. Teresa, let us know if you're here. And just a reminder for anyone requesting, please put them in capitals. Otherwise, we'll probably not even read them, I'm afraid. Teresa's here. Teresa Ing. And I say thank you, dear John and Viviani. Would appreciate, I love this shouting, as we always ask for them in capitals. Would appreciate a message from my guides and or an energy clearing. Would you like to do message or healing clearing?
I'll try to get a message from
Okay.
for Teresa.
Okay. Just asking Teresa to step forwards, her guides and higher self, to Viviani and I, to assist with messages, healing and clearing at this time. And I'll focus on the healing and clearing. I'm seeing this energy on your hands, Teresa, and it's like darker energy, and it runs up on both hands. It runs from your hand up to the elbow, almost like they're like big gloves, and it seems to be what you've been working on, what you've been doing day to day, and it's like you're absorbing this negative energy into yourself. And it's not, and you may or may not do something like, a hands-on therapy for people or a chef or whatever, but it's not just like your job. It's also other things in your life, anything that you're doing, any activities you're doing, that your hands seem to be absorbing this energy. So I'm going to help clear this. And as I do this, just feel free to share what's coming through for you, Viviani.
Mm-hmm. Teresa, I heard you need to play and have fun, and like lighten up the energy around you, and feel your inner child. So that's what your guides want you to focus on. add some play and fun into your life.
Fantastic. Yeah, I saw a little, like you'll know when you're having fun and joy, Teresa. I saw little flames like on your feet and on your hands, like almost like little sparkling flames, like as you're dancing around and enjoying yourself. That you'll know it, you'll feel it, you feel that fire inside you and inside your heart. And it just cleared through all your body and drained out anything that doesn't serve your highest good. It didn't seem there was anything like really blocked or nasty, just what you've been absorbing, and encouraging you to clear it into earth. So if you don't have a regular grounding practice, that would also help you as well, for anything that you've picked up.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it's my turn. Hi, Starfish Jenny. Thank you for being here.
Hello.
This is okay, it's my turn. I'll close my eyes. Oh, I got her again. I'm not sure if she's here. Did she say anything in the chat? No.
No,
I don't see
we had
Linda.
one.
So I'll look for another one.
Okay.
Okay. Little bird. Hello, Joan Viviani. Can I have a healing on left side? What do I have on my side? Severe nerve damage. Okay. Little bird, say hi in the chat if you're here, please.
Yeah, little birds here. They just commented.
Oh, okay.
Sending prayers to those in LA.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So just asking a little bird step forwards and your guides and higher self to assist with healing on the left side, assistance with your nerve damage. We can just start with a scan.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess the way that we've been taught to understand our bodies is that, once they're damaged, they have to heal, almost like in the same way that, directly for the thing that was damaged then needs to be directly healed. What I was shown for you, little bird, was that there are higher aspects of you trying to step into you, both as part of this healing, but also as like an upgraded version of you. And that it's an integration now that, especially on your left side, and also where your nerve damages across your body, is that these are the parts that are needing your assistance. So it's like a new you integrating with this old you and allowing the damaged parts of you to be released and these newer aspects to be replaced. So very much a replenishing. Feels a bit like your higher self stepping in, like this higher aspect of you stepping in. That was my scan. How did your scan go?
Yeah, the whole left body, I saw it was this like red light pulsing, and I felt my left side of my hip more bothered me a little bit. I heard release and integrate. It's almost like I release old energy and to help with integrating the healing that needs to be to help process this healing.
It was funny, just as you were saying, you were just about to say the word left hip, and I caught myself, and I just stretched out my left leg, and I was like, that feels uncomfortable. And
Yeah,
it's like, oh
that's how
wow.
I'm feeling the side. Yeah, my left hip really uncomfortable as I'm tuning into Little Bird. So
How do you want to do the healing? Do you want to go
Yeah.
first, or what would you like to do?
Okay, I'll start with the healing.
Okay, thank you.
So as I send the healing energy, before I also ask Archangel Michael for assistance, and that red light it disappeared as I'm going through to the healing now. That pulsing red light on his left side.
That's beautiful. Just starting to see the higher aspects of you integrating. Okay.
Yeah, after Archangel Raphael helped me, I called on more golden light to just go through the body.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Whose turn is it?
Yours.
Yay. Okay. Beep, boop, 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 beep, boop. And we have Christy. Christy A. Please let us know if you're here. Ask in the chat. Yeah, I hope it helps you, little bird. Let us know how you feel.
Yes. Let us know how you feel. And just I saw you reaching for water. Remind everybody here,
Yes.
please drink lots of water to assist with the healing. So yeah, Christy, please let us know if you're here. I don't see a comment yet.
It's funny how we only wait a minute, but it feels like an eternity when you're sat in a live stream.
Like crickets.
all the tumbleweeds. That's right, yeah. I should get my plant that tells jokes or something while we're while we're waiting. No, I think that's us.
Okay, so choose another one, please.
Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop. Okay, this is if I can say your name, Gray in INPDX. Gray ImpDX. Let us know if you're in the chat.
And a reminder for everyone to check your lovely meditations on your website.
Oh, yes. I'm sure I was going to share the link and then forgot. I can stick the link in.
Gray in PDX is here. Thank you for letting us know. Okay.
I'll just share the link and then I'll get to it. And Joan was saying, I wanted to thank you both for my healing the other day. My heart is at peace now. Love you both. That's so kind, Joan. Thank you. So glad it helped. Okay. And that link I added is for the 14-day free Spirit Guide meditation challenge. And it teaches you pretty much all the stuff we do in just 14 days, but not so much that you'll be able to practice it, but you can practice just doing that every day, and you'll end up, um, if you're doing the work every day and start practicing it and doing things like live streams or attending training courses, yes, you can end up doing similar work to what Viviane and I do. Okay, so Gray in, I don't know how to say your name, Gray Imp DX, or just Gray for short, that you're asking for healing, clearing, and or confirmations of signs from higher ups. Fantastic. Did they say hello in the chat?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic.
Mhm.
So I'll just ask Graham DX guides, your higher self, step forwards to assist with healing, clearing, and confirmation of signs from higher ups. Would you like to do the signs or the healing and clearing?
I'll try the healing and clearing this time.
Okay.
I'll start with a scan. Thank you.
And I'm just going to start with your guides to ask about confirmation of signs or messages. I was just being shown there's a lot of signs coming in, and there's a lot more signs that will continue to come in for you. It's like I describe it like a whole series of synchronicities that are happening to your guides are saying there are higher beings, higher vibration beings beyond them that are working with your guides to bring in these synchronicities into your life. And what's really cool about them is that each one has like a lot of significance to them. And the practice your guides are suggesting and reminding me of is that what you can do is every time you see a sign, when you notice it, like, freeze frame that moment and ask yourself, like, how do I feel right now? What am I thinking about right now? What does that sign mean to me? Say thank you for it. And these can include everything like from car bumper stickers to numbers, times like 1111 or 1444. Well, we get that in the UK with our 24-hour clock, but 1144 or whatever. There's also like feathers. There's also signs from people when you're talking to them, that there's sometimes you'll see someone stepping in with their higher self, comes into them and speaks through them for a moment, and you get unexpected levels of wisdom through someone you might have known for years. And then these are all like building up a picture, and what they're doing is, as you say thank you and you reward this from when these experiences, so say thank you for them from happening, what it allows you to do is step into a really beautiful experience of like integrating them, and they'll start to come together to explain more about what it is that's happening. It's very much a feeling, a journey, and a story of integration into your life. So integrating these higher messages into your life. So it may be that you want to start journaling down some of that as well, which may help you. Like, what do you experience each day, and then maybe reviewing it each week. And let me know how you get on, Viviane. There's no rush.
I felt the two lower chakras a little heavy, so I did a clearing and started from the root chakra, and then I cleared all the chakras, all the 7 chakras, and grounded the energy. And grounding is helpful. Feels better now.
Fabulous.
So, yeah, thank you for your request. Let's see. Okay, it's my turn now. Okay, to start. Jan Carr, please let us know if you're here. Can you tell me what's going on with my third eye? Could see and now nothing. So she's curious about that.
Okay. Let us know, Jen, if you're here.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give Jen a moment. And if you've been watching, especially from the start, yes, Jen's here. A reminder to everyone: if you've been watching from the start, just check that you're actually watching live and not YouTube hasn't taken you to minus something seconds or minutes. Great, Jen.
Yeah. What's going on with her?
It's asking Jen, her higher self, her guide, step forwards to Viviani and I to assist with what's happening with your third eye. So I'm just doing a scan, Viviani. There was so much so fast without me looking in detail. The first message is that there is some fear aspect that's closing the third eye, and that's really common. I think what's less common is that your third eye is also going through an upgrade. So this is like this activation that your third eye is going through. I saw it like really golden, but on the outside of it's this like kind of thin layer of fear around it, because your third eye's like, I'm sorry, I'm busy right now. Please don't engage me for any like detailed work. And that activation is definitely an expansion. And there's a, how to describe it, like almost like not a time frame, but like an energetic amount of energy we might see over linear time that needs to be processed through your third eye as it goes to this kind of cocoon stage and then becomes steps up into its activation. And it's likely in the number of days, but it definitely needs like some strong boundaries set around you. Like you can practice those in my 14-day spirit guide meditations that I share the link of. And you can also do work like making sure that you're talking to your third eye, asking how it's doing, how's it feeling right now. And sometimes I'll just place my hand or like two fingers just on my forehead where I feel my third eye, and we're all just like our faces, we're all a little bit different. And just say to your third eye, how are you feeling just now? How's the integration doing? Is there anything I can do to assist? And when you're ready, please open up.
Yeah,
How about you, Viviani?
I saw the image of an eye, and it was open and it was blinking, and then I heard, "I'm here, I'm resting." You know, I'm here, I'm just resting. And then I saw the motion of a hand rubbing, over the eye. Let's see if Jen is saying anything to us. So I take that the resting means that, as you mentioned, it's time to integrate this integration of these upgrades that you talked about.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and it's funny, like so many aspects of this are good news, right? Like good news is there's no like big, ugly, negative attachment. The good news is also that you're not going to like an extreme like rainbow chakra activation. You're just going through something much more as part of like a more natural ascension. But there's times that our chakras, our abilities will go temporarily offline as we allow them to rest and integrate. And that's really good to allow those upgrades to integrate.
Yes. Okay, so hope that helped. Now is your turn to choose the next question.
Thank you. Oh, it's not a request. Maybe I pinned that. It just says with love and light from Anna. Thank you, Anna.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, so I'll try again. Patty, Spirit of the Mountain. Let us know if you're here.
All right.
I love that when we're selecting, we can like, you can just scroll, like I just scroll all the way up and down and up and down and up and down. And then you kind of
Yes.
lose on I have a little touchpad and I have no idea where I'm scrolling anymore.
Yeah,
And it
touchpad too.
stops.
Yeah.
And let us know. Patsy, if you're here, we'll give you a moment. And as the live stream goes on in time, please just double check that you're actually watching live and not and you're not lagging behind.
Oops. Please let us know if you're here. I don't see Patty yet.
No.
All right, you may need to.
I'll give
Susan.
Patty I'll get a whole minute. It just feels like 10 minutes.
Mhm.
I should have brought more water today. Well, that's a whole minute, so I'll move on.
Yes.
Beep, 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 beep. Lisa Davies.
Lisa Davies, please let us know if you're here.
Lisa's here. Fantastic. So fast.
Great. Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you, Lisa. So Lisa's asking, I would love a healing and clearing and any messages from my guides would be appreciated. You choose, Viviane. What would you like to focus on?
I'll focus on the messages this time. Thank you.
Okay. So just asking Lisa and her guides and higher self to step forwards to Viviane and I to assist with healing, clearing, and any messages. I'll focus on the healing and clearing. I've already got quite a few messages, but I don't want to put you off because I know there's still a lot of healing to do. So I'm just scanning down through your body, Lisa, with golden light source from the highest dimension of source. Intention to clear and to heal. I'm just seeing in your lungs. What is this like? It's like darker energy. I'm seeing your lungs so vividly. And I can see them breathing, which is really cool. It feels like there's this constricting, darker energy on your lungs. Let me help with this. Just release this energy.
I feel pressure on that too, in my body.
Just clearing these out. Omara intirama oromoroto. Removing anything that doesn't serve your highest good. Return to source or never return here again. And helping your heart also. Okay, helping your heart with natural size and shape for you. And coming down through your roots. To the ground. Okay. How did you get on with messages?
The message I heard, I heard you need to go with the flow. If you prioritize your tasks, feels like you're taking on too much, and you need to think of your priorities and go from there. You need to space out your whatever. You're just taking on too much. Have too much on your plate, Lisa. That's
amazing.
And you got some more messages for her too. And I got a Patty's here too. So
fantastic.
Have a Patty next.
Yeah, it felt really similar. Just before I got down to crown chakra, there was this like I'll just mute for a second, Vianney. There was this message of like having a really
comment from Lisa.
like a really clear path ahead of you, Lisa. Just being really clear about your journey ahead and what feels right to you.
Okay. Yeah, so basically that's what I have for you, Lisa.
Okay.
And did you have anything else for Lisa?
Did you hear me? Can you hear me?
Oh,
Okay?
you're muted. I can't hear you.
Oh, you can't hear me? Unmute. Can you hear me? Hello,
okay,
hello?
now I can hear you. Thank you.
Oh, that was strange. So yeah, I just heard that it was really important to focus on the path ahead and feel into what feels right for you, and being as singular focused as you can, like focusing on the one thing that you love.
Mm-hmm.
You reminded me of someone that I know, and I can't say who it is because I talk about them sometimes publicly, and they just have a lot on. They've taken on too much, and that was the feeling for you, is like taking on too much, too broad, and just focus in on the things that bring you the most joy and fill you with the most love in your heart. Felt like that's why your body's also like slowing you and constricting you with your lungs, because it's like your body's like, whoa, slow down, it's too much, like we can't do this, we can't do all of this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so definitely, yeah, taking on too much for sure. I'm trying to find Patty's request here. She's here, so okay, I found it.
Cool.
Oh, no, that's not a request. Or is it? No, yeah, I didn't reach. Because I didn't read her
She's
questions.
asking why, what was that about? Okay. So we can give it a go. So
okay.
I'd like to ask Patty's guides and higher self to step forwards. I would like to assist with explaining, understanding some of the shaking and freezing that she experienced during the hidden witch wound guided meditation. What was it about? So I was shown a few visuals. The first was my how to describe it, like when I first tried an ice bath. I'd never been in one before, but it was 5 degrees Celsius, so just 5 degrees above freezing, and it was so cold that I kind of, your body wants to go into shock. And your guide was saying, John, that's shaking, because I've also had shaking like that myself, and when I've received healings or past life recalls. Your guide was showing that that's your body struggling to integrate the energy of what's come through. So in the hidden witch wound meditation, it was like the acceptance of becoming the whole of you, like receiving all of you, and your body was starting to shake. And first of all, it's like it's quite safe and quite natural, and it's your body's way of like literally shaking your body's shaking the energy out of you. It's like I don't want that, it's too much, and so shaking it away. If you ever experience that again, just like when you go in an ice bath, which I learned thanks to Shirley, the amazing teacher, was that it's just allowing yourself to breathe into it. So like taking deep breaths. So you ever find yourself in that situation where you're struggling to integrate, just work through the deep breaths. And it can take a bit of time. But also there's more for you to receive, and more of you to receive in this lifetime. So if you're open to it, you could, for example, go back and practice that meditation if you choose, or just set the intention in a separate meditation to ask for any remaining upgrades, integrations, healings for you to be received at this time. How did you get on, Viviane?
I got that another reason was releasing releasing old energies and releasing fear was part of the process too. That also added to that. What she experienced in her body was, I first heard release, and then release fear, and then integrate was release and then integrate.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Wonderful.
Patty. And nice that you did the meditation. It's wonderful.
Yeah, the hidden witch wound meditation, it's amazing, and you can try it for you either buy it for like lifetime access, or you can join the Higher Self membership group, which is free for the first 30 days, and then you can access any of these guided meditations. They're like a 1 hour one-to-one session with me, and for the hidden witch wound one, it's a past life healing and integration. In fact, I think the hidden witch wound one was one of the first, and it's still etched in my consciousness. I feel like part of me is still there with everyone else that joins it. So yeah, please do check it out on my website, and I'll share a direct link to it as well. It's under Premium Meditations. Who's next to choose?
I believe it's you, because I just selected Patty.
Did you?
We'll go back. Rewind.
That's right. Yeah. Okay. And yeah, you can let us know in the chat. Okay, so just closing my I think my mind's closed. Closing my eyes. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. Okay, we have. Sorry?
No, go ahead. Oh, lovely, Candace.
Candace. Let us know. Is Candace here?
I believe she is, but please say hi in the chat, Candace. And I just saw a reply, a little bird saying that little bird felt tingling on the left side of the body when we were working on him. So thank you for letting us know. Yeah, and Candace Partland, please let us know if you're here. Give you a little more. Oh, you're here. Thank you so much for replying.
Fantastic. And you're battling breast cancer, almost finished, hopefully, but feel like you've failed your spiritual mission. Well, thank you for sharing, and it must be a really tough journey with breast cancer. Can you, would you be able to help us, Candace, and just ask explicitly what you'd like us to do? If you'd like assistance with healing, for example, or reading about your spiritual mission, please just let us know. I'll give you a moment to respond.
One here. And thank you, Patty.
Asking about both. Okay, Candace, what we will need from you is permission to heal you or not. It feels like we can give you a message for both, but do you want healing to assist you with breast cancer? Just give you a moment. Yeah. I'm just reading Patty's answer. This is my hidden witch wound meditation, if anyone's interested in learning more about it.
Yes, so Candace is saying healing, yes, and surrounding family and partner.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so we can start. Do you want to do messages or healing?
I'll go for the healing.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Just asking Candace, her guides and higher self to step forwards to Viviani and I to assist with messages for her spiritual mission and journey, as well as assistance with healing for breast cancer. So a lot came through all at once, Candace, for your messages. First of all, you've not failed your spiritual mission. That's good news. And that it's also important to know that our missions evolve. And in some respects, we also, a bit like when as humans build project plans, if I'm 48, if I built a project plan when I was born at 1 years old, likely it'd be out of date and would need to change. And even since my awakening in 2017, my mission has evolved quite a lot. And so there's an ask for you to open your awareness, and this is really important for you, is to open up your heart and your awareness to understanding a bit more about the health challenges in particular that you've had, but also the effect that this experience, in particular your breast cancer, has had on those around you, your loved ones around you. And this part, so there's like a few kind of aspects to this experience, this lesson that your guides would like to draw your attention to. The first is the physical effects of cancer and understanding where it energetically, where it stems from. And a lot of it, it's different for each of us, right? Um and cancer is like I've lost quite a few friends to it, and it's a horrible experience and very unique for each person and their friends and family. So I don't want to belittle this in any way, but to know that a lot of these physical symptoms start from the emotions within us, the traumas within us, and our body trying to understand what best to do with that. In your case, part of your journey is understanding within you. So if you were to take, for instance, your spiritual mission and say, what would the first lesson for me to learn about my breast cancer? It's to feel into some of the causes about like what emotions were trapped and building up and causing this cancer to grow. The second is the aspect of the effect of cancer on your loved ones, and so seeing how they react to it. Now we're as humans, we react like most of the time to the physical, right? We're like, oh, this is terrible, a physical thing's happening. And yet what would be even more beautiful is that they could, as well as the physical, learn to be able to look beyond the physical to some of the internal traumas that have happened within you that have caused the cancer in the first place. And so it's in part, this is a cry for help from your body, and also asking for you to pay attention to these shadows inside of you to begin that healing. And if you choose to, and you feel like this all goes like well for you as your healing continues, and as your own growth and your own shadow work continues well for you, if you decide to, and this is very much your choice, that it's something you may consider helping others understand, and that would start with your own friends and family around you. So I hope that that helps as a message for you, and I wish you best of luck with your treatment. For me, my first impressions, it felt really positive. How did you get on, Viviani?
Yes, I initially asked Archangel Michael to clear her energy, and I started with the assistance of Archangel Raphael, sending a lot of green, emerald green energy to her, and he was in front. Archangel Raphael was in front of her, just sending energy like this to the area, and then I saw an orb of green light going above her, and then entering the body to the top of the head, and then going through the whole body, and then grounding that energy, and then Archangel Raphael moved closer to her body with his hands and concentrated more energy onto the area, and then I finished with golden light to through the whole body and grounded the energy. So I really hope it helps you, Candace.
Oh, that's beautiful. Fabulous. Well done. Very thorough and really beautiful healing. Thank you, Viviane. And thank you, Candace. We wish you all the best with your healing and your spiritual journey. And everything is spiritual.
Yeah. It's and I see your comment there saying I was clear regarding the journey. It's been constantly bombarded by needs of others, not just with cancer, but before cancer. Haven't had time to focus on me without interruption.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, sending love. Thank you for your request. Sending love to you and your family. And I guess it's my turn now to choose one.
Thank you. And just while you're choosing, I think my advice for you, Candace, would be to create space for yourself. You know, only you can create space for yourself. And sometimes it's some of the hardest things to do. In fact, it's been one of my hardest lessons to learn over the last 14 months in particular. And it means like having strong boundaries, having times when your door is closed, and not having time for people and behaviors that are just draining your energy. And that feels like none of this is a coincidence, right? Like it's all connected. So yeah, you may want to practice, like at least starting with something like a daily meditation practice, like my free meditations. But beyond that, starting to create your own strong boundaries, perhaps writing 3 strong emotions you like outside of your boundaries and 3 that you like inside, and then creating those boundaries each day.
Yes. So, okay, I have KK next. KK, please let us know if you're here. KK is asking for guidance.
Just give you a moment, KK. KK's here. Thank you. So any guidance from my spirit team on my next career, please? Is there anything that needs to be cleared for me to move forward on that path? Cool. On your next career. That sounds exciting. Great. So we can just go ahead and get 2 different messages. Okay. So just asking KK's guides and higher self to step forwards to Viviane and I. And to answer the question about next career, any advice, any guidance from your spirit team or from Archangel Metatron and your Akashic records? I'm just being given from Archangel Metatron your book. It says the life of KK. So I don't know if you're in a job right now, KK, or you're thinking of moving to one, or thinking of changing your career. What I was shown is that you're like taking this. So in other words, I don't know if you're taking a break right now, but I was shown if you're not, taking a break is really helpful for you. And it's not important necessarily about the amount of like days, months, years that break is. What was more important is the amount of like space you're able to give yourself. And I saw you walking into nature, and it's like you're sat on a bench or down by the side of a river, and you're asking yourself, and you're connecting with nature to really find out, like it's like finding the true essence of who you are. You know, one of the good things about going into nature is that nature responds to you. It might appear like nature is just getting on with its business. The birds are singing to the plants and each other. Like they're not, they're singing to you as well. And so all of this nature that surrounds you, you can ask questions to as well. And it's very powerful in terms of reflection. If there's trees nearby, they're also really helpful as well, like sitting with the trees. It seems important because this is not a message that, and I don't know what Viviane is going to come up with, but the guidance that I was given was it's not helpful for us to tell you what your job will be, but more that there's still these parts of you inside of you, and you mentioned that you're jobless and you don't feel like going back to your old career. That feels right, and what feels right about not going back is I see this like sparkly, almost like light blue energy flowing in your heart, and it's seeking you're seeking this next path, this next experience. And if you get nothing from spending a little bit of time in nature, hours or even days, or going camping or however it feels, I know it's cold for many of us in this hemisphere, but know that you can also just start to explore a little bit and start to try different things, and do it with your heart. You know, I see some of these jobs that you're just like trying out. Um, I guess my closest example would be when I first tried clinical reflexology. I just did not know like what I was going to think of it. It was the first time I'd be touching humans and doing these things. But it has always felt right, and it's really hard to describe other than it just feels right, as one of the things that I do. And so this is an opportunity for you to really feel with your heart. And I think that suggestion of going into nature and to get a reflection will be really helpful too. And Viviane, this really beautiful sun light is just turned up across you. It's so cool.
Yeah, I see it. It was very nice. KK, I heard that you are very good with people. Um, you and it's you may be learning something new. You just need to. I kind of got a feeling that you'll be um, learning more ways to help people. As I saw you behind a desk and taking notes, and you're talking to somebody, but it felt like you were advising somebody. You were almost like it looked like a therapy session, like you were helping somebody that way, like a counselor. I don't know if you have any interest in anything of that, psychology or. As I see, you do not want to go back to your old job, and I read that you were. Yeah, it was giving advice. It was like a counselor, but that your skills, your people skills, and your your empathy and all that would be very helpful. You could really help people, and you're very kind.
Wonderful. And yeah, Kiki said, like a spiritual counselor. That's come across my mind
Yeah,
recently.
and it's something that you enjoy. You enjoy having that connection with people too, and it's like you helping and they'll help you too. It's you help you grow.
Hmm.
That's the feeling that I got, and you seemed very content doing that.
Yeah, well, best of luck, whatever you choose, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, definitely follow your heart, and and also you can be spiritual in anything you choose. Counseling, I think, is definitely a domain that needs all
Yeah.
domains need more help and people that have beautifully gifted hearts, which it feels like you do, KK.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Fabulous. KK says, "Oh, I love it. I do have a lot of empathy for all beings." Thank you, Viviana.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Well, we'll need to end at that today. I'd like to thank everyone for joining us. Thank
Mm-hmm.
you for all your requests. We'll be back on Monday. I think it's Nancy that's joining us on
Yes.
Monday. I'll share
Mm-hmm.
um, an updated invite with her, and then also I'll share the live stream. And I'd just like to thank everyone for your requests. If we didn't
Mm-hmm.
get to you today, please come along again on Monday, and we'll try our
Yeah.
best to get through as many as reasonably possible. And I'd like to close the session down, thanking our guides, our higher selves, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Metatron, Source and Gaia. Thank you for your assistance and all souls that have assisted today. And asking all of us now to step outside of the session bubble as I close it down and return to Source or never return here again. And please get plenty of rest, drink plenty of water, even if you've just been witnessing what's been going on in today's sessions.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we look forward to seeing you again on Monday. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you all.
Thank you. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.